Let's decorate a spread in my dashboard planner for the 20th through the 26th. Hi everyone, this is Angie. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here today, I welcome you and I hope you'll stick around. If you're a returning subscriber or viewer, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you here. In today's video, we're going to get out the new Live Love Posh Seasonal Love to decorate a spread for this week, which will be the week before Halloween. I may pull quotes from Play Anything Spooky Season as well as Posh Halloween, and I've also grabbed a little bit of Play Anything washi tape. So I'm going to go ahead and put those books aside, and we are going to get down to it. I'm excited to finally have some Halloween spreads going on, because I just love decorating for, the Halloween season. I like decorating for all seasons. I've told y'all that before. I'm a very seasonal planner. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is put down my workflow sticker. Now, y'all aren't missing anything. I did not have a video last week for my dashboard. That's because Kellofaplan made a slight change to her release schedule. So as y'all know by now, she is releasing a mini planner, and it will be available tomorrow, the 24th. I did have a full flip through of that planner that went up on the 21st. I hope y'all caught that video. If not, it should pop up in the end cards so that y'all can watch that one. But I'm so excited over having a mini planner. I have been really wanting to get back into the mini. I have been using her little half sheet planner, but when I switch to a small purse, I can't really, get that in there. So I'm excited to get back to the mini for an on-the-go. So yeah, I hope y'all will check that out. And I hope that it is something that you're interested in adding to your lineup. All right, I'm going to go ahead and trim down this washi, and then we can get started pulling some stickers from this Play Anything book. Like I said, I'm excited to get these Halloween spreads done. I'm gonna do Halloween this week and of course next week. I think last year I did a Halloween spread every week in October, but this year that didn't quite work out. So anyway, what I was telling y'all, the reason I did not post a video last week is because I did have to adjust my YouTube schedule. With that extra release, it was just going to be, too many videos for me this month. So, yeah, I will show y'all how that spread came out whenever we put this one back in the book. So stay tuned to the end for that. But yeah, I think it turned out really cute. And after I got it done, I was like, oh man, I wish I had a video for this one. But I guess that's the way, it's just one of those things. Okay, so now that I've got this down, I'm ready to get started with these stickers here. So this is the set we're going to use. And you're going to see very soon how I did last week. And I liked it so much, I'm going to do the same thing this week. So I am going to pull this long washi strip here, and I'm going to put it not at the very tippy top of the page, but, up here a pretty good ways. And then I'm going to take her alphas and kind of lay those on top here. Now, I just had quite a bit of waste, not realizing what I was doing. So, I will have to, try to save these for another time. So let me put these on a piece of wax paper. Okay, I hope I have left myself enough space there for her alphas. Let's find her alphas. I want to spell out the word October up here. Okay, here we go. And I think I'm going to use all of these colors, so we'll just kind of alternate. And these may not, this placement may not be exactly correct or, perfect. but it's okay with me. I just want to kind of spread them out across the top here. I think they'll be cute. I'm not sure how close or how far they need to be spaced. Oh, it looks like these are going to carry on to this side of the page now. And I don't think I'm going to pull the numbers. I'm just going to pull the letters. Hope I don't misspell this. It's kind of like when you're lettering, you're thinking more about the strokes that you're doing. You're not really, you know, spelling in your brain. Instead, you're saying, you know, upstroke, downstroke, compound curve, whatever. So with this, I'm thinking orange, black, orange, purple, black, orange, purple, black. So yeah, hopefully I don't get a misspell, but I guess it's likely. Let's see, what comes after purple? Black. I just said that. But yeah, so I hope everyone's doing okay today. I'm good. You know, just moving right along with the month here. I can't believe we are already getting towards the end of October. So I've really been trying to think about my spread, not my spreads, my 2026 planner lineup. And of course, it's that time of the month where I need to start thinking about my gosh, why am I so tongue-tied, y'all? It's time for me to start thinking about my Franken Planner. So yeah, I've got that on my mind, and I have got the 2026 lineup on my mind. There have been so many planner releases with Kellofaplan this year. So I do have, you know, quite a collection of planners at my disposal. So I've been trying to think about what I'm going to do with that. Okay, let's look at these guys here. I love this book. She has got so many choices in here. Ooh, I was thinking about putting this down, but I may have to go for this little smaller one here. These are paper, and I love that. But I wasn't thinking when I put that those boxes down there about, you know, how large these corners were. So yeah, these are cute. I'm excited to get into this book. It's been a while since I've had a Live Love Posh book. I think I want to try to pull this one here. It has this crow in it, and it says it's just a bunch of hocus pocus. It will cover up my workflow sticker just a little bit, but I think it's only going to cover up the washi. I'm going to trim this just a tiny bit on the edge because I didn't want the white. No, I think I cut it crooked. Are y'all surprised? Let's try that again. That might be better. Who knows? Yeah, I didn't want the white to cover up my orange box too much, and I think I can work with that there. Okay, so the only other thing I need on this page is pretty much going to be decorative only. So let's jump into this Planny Thing book. She's got a couple of stickers back here. And I think I want to pull the word spooky. Maybe we can put it down here. I couldn't remember which ones I had looked at. I tried to just, you know, pick something really quick. That might be a little crooked, but I guess I'm all right with that one. Now, I've got, it's just a bunch of hocus pocus there, but I've also got this one here. So I don't know if I want to pull that or not. I'm kind of thinking I want to pull Boo since it matches spooky. And maybe we can put it over here. And then maybe we'll come back to these in a little bit. Let's keep looking at these decorative stickers here. So are y'all doing any Halloween parties or anything? I mean, now that Halloween's on a Friday night this year, you know, that just kind of opens up all kinds of possibilities. Let's pull this girl here. I'm not normally a fan of people in my planners, to be honest with you. But I do need to take up some of this space. I might just let her kind of stand here in the middle of nowhere. just because I like the colors in this one. And then maybe, let's see, here's some bats. Let's see if these bats will fit over here. Okay, that might work. All right, I think I'm going to pause on this page for a minute and move to my other page, which is this one here. And we may come back to this and add on here shortly, but let's just keep going here. I do want to go ahead and put that other washi strip down before I forget about it. So in this Live Love Posh book, you get 2 of each washi strip. So I'll pull this one. Now this time, I'll try not to be so wasteful like I was on that other page. I forgot these were paper strips, and this is not going to be even, I'm quite certain. Let me try to lay this one down and see if I can get them sort of in the same general area. I'm not going to be upset if I don't get it down perfectly matching. I just want to get it close so that it's not obvious. Okay, I hope I'm not out of frame for you guys. Apologies if I am. And let's go ahead and just cut this one right here on the edge. And I will add this to my little wax paper. Okay, now let's put that one back over there and get back over here. So in this book, you have some pre-made clusters. So I did want to grab a few of these. And let's see, Friday the 24th, this is release day for Kellofaplan. So this is when that mini planner comes out. Oh, I should have scooted that over just a little. I don't know if I can get that up, so I'm not going to worry about it. I just want to try to keep moving here. This one is a trick or treat sticker. I think I'll put it here. And I think I'm just going to try to do every other one. I'm going to trim just a little bit of this off. Only because I don't want it to get up here into my words too much. I'm okay if it gets in there a little. I mean, I know what day it is, you know. And then the other, here's the other one I was looking at. This one has the plaid. So I'm going to put it on Monday, and it has that message. It's just a bunch of hocus pocus. Okay, that one decided to go ahead and sit down, so we'll go with it. And now I think I'm going to take a couple of these bullet points, and I'll put 2 on these days. So yeah, I don't know what we're doing for Halloween. I have not even bought Halloween candy. I'm not sure what my grandsons are going to do for Halloween. Now, normally, not normally, but sometimes we will actually go over to my daughter's house and go trick-or-treat with the boys, and that's kind of fun. But I'm not sure what they're doing this year. I guess I'll put these here. I probably should have chose a different color, but I guess okay. All right, and then down here, let's do black again. So yeah, I'm not sure what the plan is, but whatever it is, I'm sure it will be fine. I do want to watch some scary movies. I do like to watch the scary movies. Okay, so we have this space here. I wonder if maybe I can get this corner down here. It's a big one, but I think I'm going to put it down here anyway, just because I like it, and it'll kind of match up. Not match up exactly, but you know, it's the same design as the one we put on the other page. Okay, that's cute. Now we need another little sticker here. So let's come back into Planny Thing, and let's go ahead and grab the Hocus Pocus. I know I've got it here and I've got it on the other page, but I think it'll fit really cute right here. So we'll just put this one right in here. Okay, and I think that's the only thing I need for Planny Thing. That was from Spooky Season. This book released last year. Okay, let's have a look, guys. I hate to tell y'all this, but I might be getting close to being finished on this one. I do want to put some of these bats, like we've got the crow and we've got the bats. So I do want to bring some of those elements over here also. So let's look and see what our choices are. Oh, gorgeous. I hadn't quite figured out how to use these yet, so I don't want to stress over that today. So we are just going to look at these little guys and we'll figure that other thing out later in a different video. Now here's a witch's brew. I thought I saw a smaller one. Yeah, here's a small witch's brew. Let's grab this. And I think I'm going to put it here. I'm going to trim again. I don't normally trim my stickers, but since these are paper, I don't want to lose the pretty little colors on my boxes. Boy, we almost lost Saturday though, didn't we? Okay, let's see. I want to get bats and crows. Here's 3 more bats here. Lots of pretty foliage on this page. Let's put these up here. And we'll trim this off, just this little edge. I don't often have paper stickers, you know, that are decorative, so I'm kind of liking that. Oh, here's some little bats. But I've got bats here, so I don't think I think since I put bats here and I've already got them here, I don't think I'm going to pull any more bats. Also got a couple there. We'll save some of those. I'm kind of thinking about pulling some of these black leaves, but I'm a little undecided. Wouldn't mind getting something down here in this corner. I don't want to take anything too big though, because I will need some writing space here. Oops, sorry. Okay, let's see. I'm kind of thinking about pulling this one. And just kind of angling it in here. Again, trying to not overthink everything. I think I am going to have to pull up this bullet point though. And then I'll see if I can reposition it somewhere. And if I put this here, I am going to have to punch. So yeah, I'm going to put that there. We'll have to punch that hole. Let's flip this over so I can see. So yeah, that's it. So also, did y'all happen to pick up anything from the Kellofaplan Christmas release? When I filmed my video, I totally forgot about including the Merry Christmas sticker book in my flip through. That book had come out in the summer, and I guess I had forgotten that she was restocking it. So yeah, what I did instead was I linked to the flip through in my description box. So hopefully y'all caught that. Okay, let's look for just a few more little decorative things. I've got this little scrap here. I wonder if I could do something with this. Maybe over here somewhere. I don't know. I kind of want to pull something else. And I've got a little space here that we're going to have to fill in. But I do have these 2 scraps I'm wondering if I can do something with. Let's trim off this little white piece. And see if we can just put this on the edge of this box here. And then on this one, I've got just a little bit of coloring there, so I don't know if I want to leave that there or cut it off. I think I'm just going to stick this here to take up this white space. And let's take this small little cluster here. This is a little big. Fits in there just well enough, I guess. Okay, I still want something here. So I never did bring in one of the crows. Let's get back over here. I feel like the crows might just be totally random though, because they look like they're sitting, not flying. Maybe we need a crow on this page. That one's kind of big. Maybe I can put this little crow over here. Let's trim him just a little. I want to trim off his feet though. I don't know. I think maybe he should have been at a little more of an angle. Oh well. All right, guys. I think I am almost finished with this one. There are so many cute little elements in here that I can use for a different spread. So yeah, I think I'm going to save what's left. I've got quotes here. I think this one's going to be good. Although now I am looking at this black maple leaf. I think I'm going to leave it. Let's get this page out and see. Oh, I forgot I had this little empty space here. Okay, let's take one more look, see if there's anything we can find for that area. Like I said, I'm not going to be using those numbers, just the alphas. And I wouldn't want any more letters anyway because I've already got these. I'm not used to having white space in my corners, so that looks a little off to me. Well, you know what? I might just leave this empty this time. Yeah, because I don't have any more decorative stickers. And yeah, I guess we'll just leave that one empty. So let's go ahead and put this back on the discs and we will see what we think about it. And then we'll revisit on the sticker books that I used. All right, let's check it out. Okay, guys, there we go. Okay, I love the purple and black discs with this. I think it is perfect. I did have to punch these holes. I just punched those quickly with my crocodile punch. But yeah, that is going to be my spread in the Kellofaplan dashboard planner that I am using for social media this year. This is part of my Franken Planner system. So to put this one together, we used Live Love Posh Seasonal Love. We used the October set. We grabbed a few quotes and words from Spooky Seasons by Plannything. And I never did end up having to pull Posh Halloween, so that's good. And for washi tape, we took some black polka dot washi from Plannything. So yeah, I'm excited over the way it came out. I love these pre-made clusters. I've never had those before until I purchased these Live Love Posh books. So I'm real excited over that. I feel like I have plenty of room for writing here. I do have some extra little space here in case I need to make an extra note. But yeah, that is going to do it. So I hope y'all enjoyed this plan with me. If you did, please go on and give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're planning for Halloween. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go on and click that subscribe button so you can see what's going on over here for the rest of the year. And I think that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Y'all have a great day, a wonderful week, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.